The story of today is a real one. It's about me, and it's the last story of my series under the title No Islam and 30 Amazing Stories. I am Yasser ibn Abdul Qadir ibn Mahmoud al-Amish. I was born in Egypt in Muslim family. When I was 6 years, I used to go with my grandfather who was muezzin of the nearest mosque in our district. My father is called Abdul Qadir and my mother is called Nadia. They are very kind parents who cared about me, who raised me and my son Fahad very well on the Arabic and the Islamic ethics and the traditions. So seeing them is the only way for me to see the happiness in my life. As a child, I went to school, played with my friends, prayed in the mosque, enjoyed every moment in my childhood. When I became 16 years, some of intensive and critical questions about the Islamic belief started to strike my small head as the tornado. At that time, I searched many ways to learn to get enough knowledge, which enabled me to answer all the questions that had my mind. So I always attended the religious sessions in the mosque and listened to some tapes and the broadcasts of some Islamic scholars, besides reading some books. And when I faced some difficulties to understand anything, I immediately go to my uncle Hassan, who was one of the scholars to guide me to the correct solution. I still remember the most important and the basic rule that I have learned from him. It was to follow the evidences and the proofs for what I believe or for my worship to Allah. So all my works based on using the rational evidences and the textual evidences from Quran and the prophetic traditions. That is the basic base that I always use to present anything concerning Islam religion to others. By the help of Allah, the Islam Preacher was the first book that I presented as a simple message to show Islam for the non-Muslims using the clear and the convincing evidences and the proofs. After a while, I found it's better if I can't show everything about Islam in attractive and amazing short stories collected in improvised 30 stories. I have improvised them to show how Islam is tremendously parallel with the human morality and the ethics, and how Islam has the ability to solve all the problems that the human beings face at any time. So I'm asking the Almighty Allah to help and support me to show His religion, to enlighten the world, to get those who live in the darkness of atheism and the polytheism. And I'm asking the Almighty Allah to bless my father and my mother and all Muslims in the world. And here's the fact. The fact is, we have to search about the fact, about why we are here in this life. Sure, we are here for a great purpose. We have to search about the facts. So we have to ask ourselves, is there a God? How is He? Does He look like you and me? Or is He different? A lot of questions need clear and obvious answers that give you satisfaction. We have to know that we are not like the animals. Eat, drink, meat, die. No, don't live like animals, please. You are created as human beings. And definitely we are here in the life for a big purpose. You are a great creature, has a great mind. You have to use your mind. Know your value. You can think, you can choose. Know your value, know your mission here. Believe in yourself. You can think, you can choose. So I promise you, I'm gonna change your mind about some concepts you have received about Islam. But don't worry, I'm not showing my videos to you to force you to embrace my faith. No, God forbid. I'm just showing it to tell you some information about us, about our belief, about our faith, to tell you why it's easy for us to present our souls defending our religion until death. Why are we wearing these clothes? Why are we getting married to 4 women? Why are we reading Holy Quran? Why do we insist to call all the people to join our religion, Islam? Why do we go to visit Mecca? Why are we loving the Prophet Muhammad and who is he? That is all for just one reason all the world should know what makes us insist to stay in Islam and never convert. Reason which makes Islam different from Christianity and Judaism or any other religion. The reason that we don't follow the opinion of any scholar, of any sheikh, without giving us an evidence and proof support what he says. In Islam, we always look for and follow the rational evidences and proofs before we believe and worship. That we don't accept any word of any scholar, of anyone, whoever, without having a rational proof. Just according to me, there are some religious and scholars who want you to believe in some thoughts without giving you the evidences. They want us to believe in their thought, the opinions, what serve their personal benefits. We have to stop all. Don't accept their thoughts and their opinion without having any evidence your mind accept. Don't accept any word of them until they come to you with the accurate proofs. Make your mind satisfied. Till they come to you with some evidences, remove all the doubts that run inside your head. So it's my privilege if you follow my episodes, my videos, looking for the fact and the transparency together. Because I'm strongly sure that we are here in this life for a great mission, for a great purpose. We have the right to think and choose the way to the happiness. We are acting according to the proof. Without giving us a proof and the evidence for your words, we can't believe, we can't worship. We always ask to show us the evidence. Evidence support our belief. Evidence support our worship. Evidence support our devotion. Evidence support our transactions. We are not acting according to self-opinion getting from our minds or our desire or our personal benefits. No, absolutely. Everything in Islam must have evidence for it. So in Islam, we believe in the existence of God because we have the clear evidence that there is only one God. He is the Almighty Allah. So in Islam, we believe that Allah is the only deity because we have clear evidence that He is the creator who created everything and deserves to be worshipped and deity. So in Islam, we believe that Allah doesn't look like you and me because we have the clear evidences that He has no son, He has no daughter, He has no wife, He has no shape. He is unique. No one looks like Him. In Islam, we clearly see the existence of the Almighty God, Allah, as we see our own hands. That we have a firm belief comes from evidence in our hand. As Muslims, we believe that the Almighty Allah has given us the mind to search about the facts, and the only ways to the fact are the same ways to Allah and His religion, Islam, and His Prophet. So I invite you to follow my videos to know about Islam. Assalamu alaikum.